Major Muhammad Ali Shah. Now can I call Asaduddin Owaisi a fringe element? Can I call?
Yeah, it is all political. It is
all India Muslim Personal Law Board a fringe element? Because they are at the end of the day refusing the society, refusing the women in their community to grow, to prosper, to be empowered.
See, Mega, Asaduddin Owaisi, let me tell you, majority of the Muslims, they do not agree with his ideology. I don't subscribe to Asaduddin Owaisi's ideology at all. And I'm sure my other honorable panelists also don't. All India Muslim Law Board, Muslim Personal Law Board, yes, it is taken seriously. It is taken as a... But again, there is no leadership. No one is the representative of the community. So when someone comes forward, it is all perception about what I, as a practicing Muslim, I have done Hajj. I have, by the grace of God, I've done a few Umrahs as well. And I'm very proud to be a Muslim. I'm even prouder to be an Indian, for that matter. So now every Muslim would subscribe to their religion, but that doesn't mean that every Muslim subscribing to Asaduddin's ideology, Owaisi's ideology. No, in fact, many times I find his speeches to be provocative, and I do not agree to it. So yes, you cannot be, if you say Asaduddin Owaisi is a fringe element, Muslim would say, well, we do not, but he doesn't represent us. He is not from us. He is free to talk what he wants. It's whoever will pass, will object to his speeches, please object. But we do not, we dissociate with that kind of a speech, firstly. Now, secondly, regarding the question you asked Mr. Firozbakht Ahmed about the JNU Vice Chancellor, Mega, I do not understand how putting one's religion down makes some other religion go up. It doesn't. And if you see, Lord Ram had eaten bear from Shabri. Yes. Lord Krishna had taken food from Sudama. Such was the friendship, such was the bond. And there was no caste, there was no chut. I don't know where. So-and-so is Brahmin, so-and-so is Shudra, so-and-so is this, so-and-so is that. I'll tell you a real thing. You know, there was a get-together. And one of the officers saw that two men were eating separately. Now, why are these people eating separately? So the officer went there and ate a few pakoras from their plate, from the thali. That's it. That broke the ice completely. Everyone else thought, oh, here he's eating from, because they were from so-called the Shudra, whatever that you may call. I mean, it is ridiculous. So yes, also now, when we talk about why, also one more thing to note, Megha, it is really sad and unfortunate that majority of the people, as you say, like, you know, they're showing Goddess Kali where smoking. It's not been made by a Muslim. It's been made by a Hindu, unfortunately. And I say it is an insult to the God. Why should it be accepted? It should be debunked. It should be rebuked. The person should apologize also. When you say so-and-so God is so-and-so is from this caste, and Lord Shiva might be an SC/ST, other remarks by the JNU Vice Chancellor, right?
Should this criticism of us hold that since Sanatan Dharma and Hinduism is not mere religion, it is a way of life, therefore we should be more tolerant to the criticism that poses. So if Kali is being depicted as smoking cigarettes or smoking drugs, or for that matter, M.F. Hussain draws nudes of our goddesses, we must keep quiet and we must not take offense.
No. Anyone would feel hurt. Anyone plays with anyone's religious feeling, one has every reason to be hurt. See, as per the Constitution of India under Article 19(1)(a), I agree, there is freedom of expression, freedom of speech, all that is there, yes. But again, under the Article 19(1)(b), there is also a reasonable restriction, which we often do not talk about. Reasonable restriction would be a restriction where it does not hurt anyone's religious sentiments, where it does not hurt anyone, it doesn't cause any hurt. Otherwise, one can do anything under the garb of Article 19(1)(a), say freedom of expression, freedom of speech, then go and talk any rubbish. But no, one should also emphasize on Article 19(1)(b), that is reasonable restriction. So yes, when M.F. Hussain draws paintings of nude goddesses, it's not acceptable. And he had to run away from India. He had to take refuge in a foreign country in the Gulf. And it is these kind of things see, religion is a very, very personal matter. It's between you and your maker and nobody else.
Fair enough. Major Ali, then, the complexity arises right there. The agenda may be right, our hearts may be right in the direction that we want the country, our countrymen to take forward when it comes to reform, when it comes to growth, when it comes to empowerment, when it comes to welfare. But because our politics is so intrinsically connected and entangled with caste and communalism, every action, every law, every amendment made by the government of the day will be looked at from the lens. And that's the conundrum. How do we resolve it?
Right.
Of the political party.
Okay,
that is the
Megha.
problem.
You said it right, absolutely, Megha. You are bang on. So I do not understand illogically when people oppose the government illogically. When the government does a good job, we should come up. Shashi Tharoor is from the opposition, but he says when the government does a good job, one should speak about it. Yes, they've done a good job. Otherwise, you lose credibility yourself. You feel like silly. You feel, kyunki oppose karna hai, isliye oppose kar rahe hai for the sake of it. There's no logic. There's no reason behind it. But if you're not content, you have every right to stage up, to do a peaceful protest, to put forward your point peacefully without harming anything. That's perfectly fine. That's fair enough. But again, just for sake of it, that no. I have to oppose.
Majorly, you are bang on target, and you are absolutely correct.
I thank all my panelists for joining me on this very special telecast.